So I was cutting wood tonight with my Echo here, my CS490, and I had an issue with a chain locked up on it. So when it happened, I thought maybe I bumped the chain brake. I double checked that and it was free. I put the bar down on the log I was cutting, and I tried to rock it back and forth and free the chain up that way. It was still bound up. So by that time it was getting dark. I decided to call it quits. I came inside and broke the saw down, and I noticed that the sprocket on the tip of the bar was seized up solid. So I put it down on my workbench, some downward force, and I was able to move this thing forward and get it free. It was still really, really stiff. So then I put it back down on the bench again, and I dragged it backwards, half a dozen times or so in the opposite orientation that it was normally spinning, and it freed up. So when this happened, the tip of the bar wasn't buried in wood or anything. The saw was getting dull. I had planned to sharpen it shortly, so it was producing more fines than normal, but it was by no means super dull. So I'm really not sure what caused the problem. I think I must have got some wood shavings down into this sprocket and seized it up that way. So let me know what you think down in the comments box, you guys that have some familiarity with saws or you cut a lot of wood that have experienced this problem. I'm just curious. I was reading in some of the forums, there are guys that are saying, they never grease the tip of their bar because the grease attracts more wood shavings and causes that problem more frequently. And I'm wondering if there might be some truth to that, because my last saw I had, my steel, I think in the 10 years I owned it, I might have greased that sprocket one or two times. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. So I'm going to go ahead and grease this thing again, maybe against my better judgment. Put the saw back together so I can start cutting it first light. And I greased this probably, I don't know, I try to do it every couple tanks of gas or so, just give it a shot of grease. But I don't know. I don't know what caused it. I'm kind of miffed by it. But it was locked up right solid. So what I did after I got the sprocket free, I just took the edge of my knife and I went down here and got as much sawdust shavings as I could out of the, see, I'm still getting more, out of the bar. So I am not sure if that caused my issue or not, but I suspect it was. So let me know what you guys think, and we will see you on the next video.